Bethesda VP apologized for Starfield being an Xbox exclusive. So yeah, we saw the Starfield trailer from Xbox, and we know that it's looking like it's going to be this vast open world
It's Skyrim in space, bro.
Yes, Skyrim in space. but even bigger because you're going to be able to probably go to different planets and space stations.
And there's space dragons. But the thing is that since you're in the vacuum of space, you can't use the fuss roll DOS type stuff.
Yeah, you can't talk. So we know it's going to be this huge game.
Yes.
Right? At this massive scale. But it's going to be exclusive to Xbox and PC. But we don't know if the PC version is only going to be on Game Pass or not, right? I don't think.
Most likely it will.
Yeah, most likely it will.
There's no doubt in my mind.
They're probably not going to release it on Steam.
Yeah.
So here we got Pete Hines said he understands why PlayStation 5 owners might be unhappy or frustrated. So let's see what he says. Okay. You're not worrying about how does it work on this box versus how does it work on that box, Hines says. We're not making it on that box, so it just needs to run as well as possible on this one and a PC. Narrow focus always helps. It works both ways, Hines said. The same thing is true for Deathloop, Arcane's upcoming swinging 60s time loop shooter, which is an exclusive to PS5 and PC. When we decided to do partnerships with Sony on Deathloop, and that game became exclusive to that platform, that development got more streamlined because we said PS5 and PC, that's what we're focusing on. So, he's apologizing, I guess, for it, but he's also saying it makes it easier for their development. In that, but let me see what he says. Okay. At the same time, Hines acknowledges that while it might be a boon for game makers, it can suck for platform owners. I totally understand if you are unhappy or pissed or whatever. I get it. Those are all real feelings and frustrations, he said. How should you deal with that? I haven't the foggiest idea. I would never presume to say, here's how you can make it better and feel better. I don't know how to allay the fears and concerns of PlayStation 5 fans, other than to say I'm a PlayStation 5 player as well, and I've played games on that console, and there's games I'm going to continue to play on it. But if you want to play Starfield, it's PC and Xbox. Sorry. All I can say is I apologize. So Starfield is set to come out November 11th, 2022 on PC and Xbox Series XS. It will be available on Xbox Game Pass on launch day. It doesn't say if it's going to be only on Game Pass on PC. They might just release it in the Microsoft Store on PC, which means you don't need Game Pass to play it. So okay. I hope that's the case. I definitely feel like that should be the case. I don't think they should restrict it to Game Pass, especially since they're moving games in and out of it constantly. That being said, what's your take on what he said?
I mean, this is just a natural progression of what's occurred by Microsoft purchasing Bethesda.
Yeah.
Or ZeniMax, pardon.
Yeah.
So I don't think he has anything to really apologize for because it's just it is what it is.
It's the industry.
Nice.
It's nice. Yeah.
It's nice that he's saying sorry, but as a player of any kind of system, you kind of understand. There's like PlayStation 5 owners probably aren't kicking themselves in the foot that the Legend of Breath of the Wild 2 isn't coming to PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I know. When I saw that trailer, I wasn't like, damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't play this on PS5.
Yeah, exactly. Or vice versa. You
Yeah.
know? Like, yes, there are games that you want to play, but exclusives are what sells these services, like Game Pass or consoles.
Yeah.
So this is just a natural progression of things. Deathloop looks awesome. I'm actually excited for Deathloop, and that's really cool that they're honoring that exclusivity. But I would like to state that exclusives are fungible. And the reason why I bring that up, most recently, I can say Xbox One, before Series, Xbox One had an exclusive, Sunset Overdrive. That game's coming to PlayStation 5.
Okay.
So
That's a racing game, right?
No. Sunset Overdrive?
Yeah, what is
It's
that?
shoot, it's a third person like action adventure game. Believe, oh snap, I'm forgetting the developer. I want to say Insomniac, but I think it's the same people that did Infamous.
Oh, okay. I never heard of it then.
Sunset
Well, I
Overdrive?
don't have an
No. As soon as he sees it, he'll be like,
I
"Oh
didn't have
yes,
an
I
Xbox
recall.
One.
I recall." But even then, and Sony exclusives, Horizon Zero Dawn, Death Stranding, they've come to the PC.
Yeah.
You know, you only assumed that they would only be available on that console and you could only play it on there. But
Yes.
now, and I'd argue that better versions are available somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. The PC version of Death Stranding is far superior to the PS4 version, although they did announce a PS5 version.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah. Yeah.
And the director's cut, I'm actually pretty excited for that. So that being said, I think that Starfield will come to the PlayStation 5? Not really. Not really. But I just say don't lose hope.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't lose hope. Look, we saw when Bethesda first started out, all their games were on PC.
Yep.
All of them. It took a while before they even went to console.
Morrowind?
Yeah.
On the Xbox?
Yeah. Even Oblivion, you know?
Oblivion's the reason why I bought an Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't afford a PC that could run Oblivion.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to go ahead and go through the rigmarole of get the monitor, get the graphics card and everything. As is this is just an easier solution.
Yeah. So in 5 years or whatever, when Starfield has lost steam and it's not, that doesn't have a huge player base.
That director's cut comes out on
PlayStation 5. Yeah. So we don't know for sure if it's locked in stone, but for now, the game's going to be on Xbox and PC.
And even then, just in recent history, Microsoft exclusives or Microsoft-owned properties have been coming to other consoles. A good example is Minecraft.
Yeah, yeah. Because they know at the end of the day...
If there's money...
Yes. Yeah. So there you have it.